Sponsored by Vawda Gold Gem Jewelers, where timeless dreams become a reality.
صلاة سلام على المصطفى رسول.
It's a beautiful Thursday. Now, you know the address 534 Overport or 534 Ridge Road. It's so important indeed for you to know why. Because if you want something really special or you want to invest in something where you know will be a great kind of, what can I say, a hedge against inflation, also to give somebody something special that you can also carry on, like heirlooms, what are you going to purchase? You are actually going to purchase a lovely piece of jewelry. And for that, we are joined by Vawda Gold Gem Jewelers. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Mohammed, and I think there's someone else there with you as well. Welcome to Urban Woman.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we're joined by for a special edition.
A special edition indeed. Now, you know, there's something that I think people like to do, and that is surprise other people, right? And in order to surprise somebody, sometimes you need to get things to perfection. Because if you want to surprise somebody, for example, with a ring or maybe with some kind of bracelet or something, you need the correct size. So I love this topic that we're going to actually be discussing today. How can we do this at home? What would you say we should do? Should we go and get like a ribbon tied around our ring or around our wrist? How can we do this at home?
So it's very common that people need to surprise their significant other, and the problem is that they don't have the size, or they're not sure how to take the size, or they wish to do something and they can't get to a store, or they can't get to our store to do a proper measurement, whether it's a ring size or a bracelet size or a necklace or whatever it may be. So we have a few simple hacks for this. It requires either a plain piece of string or it requires a measuring tape. Usually it's the measuring tape that you use to measure your waist or to measure. It's the soft one that the tailors use. That works quite well to do this type of measurement.
That's great.
So,
now I'm wondering. Yeah, so there's a demo going on. Show us.
And we have a model here.
Yeah, we can
and
see
she's
that.
going to and we're going to show you basically how to place the tape around which part of the hand, and we'll talk through it so that the listeners who are not viewing this can get an idea. So what we want to do is that we want to have.
One second. You're going to do something very interesting. I just want our listeners, for the benefit of our listeners, you know, if they're probably listening on radio, they're streaming in. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube right now. So if you want to have a look at what Brother Mohammed is doing, the demo that he's doing of how you can actually measure your wrist or the ring size of somebody at home, you know, instead of dragging them there because you just can't take their hand along with you and leave the person behind. Hop on and join us. Now you can continue. Let's go for that.
Okay, so we want to take the measurement on the wrist where the bone is. You'll see that on everyone's wrist there's a small bone that protrudes. So we want to take the measurement because that's the widest part of your wrist. So we want to get an exact. So once you give us this type of measurement, so we're going to wrap it around the wrist, like such.
More in the camera. Right. Now we see it. Now we see it clearly. Okay. Right. So not below the wrist. Okay.
So once we have this type of measurement, the broadest part of the wrist, this is basically your wrist measurement in millimeters. So it's your exact wrist measurement in millimeters. We then take that measurement. We have a formula to use where we add a certain ratio of millimeters to allow movement for your bangle or your bracelet, whatever we're measuring for. The same can be done for you'll take your ring finger or whichever finger you wish to put it on, and you'll just wrap it around edge to edge, get a clear indication, and then that will be in millimeters your ring size. So what we would prefer to do on the ring size is to find out if a person has a slightly larger knuckle, to get both those measurements, and we work out from there what would be comfortable or suitable for that ring measurement.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine, knuckles. Yeah, you never know. It's so true. So that's quite significant because I think when people are measuring at home, they may wonder, do I take the exact size or do I leave a little room? So thank you for that clarity to say that's actually your job. And that's how you know how to play around it. So we see some stunning pieces on your desk. Tell us more what's going on there.
So, this is basically a fancy solitaire with a crown setting, and this
Beautiful.
is incredible with the natural small diamonds. Um,
Absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. I always say that elegance and simplicity is just beautiful. Yes, and there's another one.
and that's the band that goes with it. Those are 5
Right.
diamonds in halos. But just one thing on the measurement. If you don't have a measuring tape or you don't have one at the time when you need to take the measurement, you can always get a string that's not so a string that doesn't stretch, or even a ribbon that doesn't stretch,
I think
and
we
you
learned in
can
a bit.
and you can always use that and measure it against a ruler.
Okay. So with the string, we're getting a little bit stuck here. I think it's always technicality, the technical side, the internet. But that was a very nice explanation. So take that little string and measure it exactly and then put it against the ruler and then whatever millimeters you get. Go down to Vawda Gold Gem Jewelers, give them that. Don't think that maybe I need to add an extra millimeter or whatever, not in centimeters, remember, millimeters. And they will assist you in how to actually get the correct size. And remember with the rings, as Brother Muhammad said, is that sometimes the knuckle may be a little bit bigger. So you actually want to take both measurements of both the finger and the knuckle as well. Tell us some of your specials before we wrap up, because I know, what listeners actually wait for this. What's happening? Anything is happening in preparation for the big days of Hajj? Share it with us.
Yeah, so we don't have our Eid sale running at the moment. Our Eid sale will start next week. Those we have special pieces that we made specifically for Eid. Currently, we have our flash sale running, and every day you'll notice there are different items being posted. Some items are from 2,000, 2,500, all in 18 karat, up to 10,000, all at a bargain, all at a deal. So get onto that WhatsApp platform. We now have that same sale running on Instagram for our not exact same items, but we have the same platform set up there as well.
Fantastic. Just remind us your Instagram handle again so we can go and have a look and grab some of those specials.
Instagram handle is Vawda Gold Gem J, Vawda Gold Gem J, and our WhatsApp is 082 329 7868.
Remember that number, 082-329-7868. So remember to drop them a WhatsApp message. That's what I like. Everything is so easy. Everything is so convenient. And thank you so much for that, and always letting us know that you have some wonderful specials. As we wrap up, anything else you'd like to say?
Listeners should look forward to the in-store Eid sale that we have coming up now. We're putting some good deals together and some good specials for Eid. And inshallah, for Eid, you'll be, after you're done with your qurbanis, you'll be cladded in some newness.
Alhamdulillah, well said. Jazakallah khair for that, Brother Muhammad, and for your time and to your model as well. We do appreciate it, and very valuable information that you've shared, because I think many people want to know how can they actually measure at home precisely to get that right measurement, and obviously the stunning piece of jewelry that they'd like to make. Until we connect again, do have yourself a lovely day further. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And that was Brother Muhammad. He's from Vawda Gold Gem Jewelers. They are the proud sponsors of